Look, we all saw the absolute internet-breaking 26-minute extended look gameplay trailer that Rockstar just premiered. Everyone is losing their absolute minds over the PS5 visuals, the dynamic weather, the full 3D minimap, and Jason and Lucia holding hands while walking down Ocean Drive before pulling out Uzis. But almost every single creator on YouTube is completely glossing over the single most important sequence in that entire video. The opening mission with San4San Haitian Street Gang. We are breaking down the 7 massive reasons why street crews are the literal engine driving the entire GTA 6 experience. In older GTA games, if you needed a launcher, body armor, or an assault rifle, you just waltzed into Ammu-Nation, dropped a few $1,000 and walked out stacked like Rambo. In GTA 6? That's not how the street food chain works anymore. When Jason and Lucia pull up to that apartment complex in the opening mission, they aren't just doing a simple hit-and-run favor. They are building a reputation. Establishing leverage with Vice City's local crews is your main pipeline to black market hardware, specialized attachments, clean getaway rides, and unmarked safe houses where you can lay low when the cops lock down the grid. Think about it like Red Dead Redemption 2's camp system, but upgraded for modern street criminals. You hold down the block for the local set, and in return, they unlock local stash locations across Vice City. You burn that bridge. Good luck trying to buy heavy ordnance when the legal gun stores are monitoring your ID. The moment you stepped into gang turf, the radar turned red, a siren blared, and every NPC within 50 feet turned into a Navy SEAL with aimbot accuracy. In GTA 6, neighborhood AI operates on a dynamic interaction and karma pipeline. If you walk onto a rival cruise block with your weapon holstered, they'll posture up, cross their arms, yell warnings, and physically shadow you. Pull a weapon or act aggressive. The entire block locks down instantly and takes tactical cover. But here's the mind-blowing part. If you've built positive karma and rep with that specific neighborhood set, those gang members will actually act as a buffer between you and the police. Imagine pulling a 5-star wanted level, hauling tail down a narrow alleyway, and watching your local gang allies step out with shotguns to block the police pursuit while you slip into a safe house hideout. That isn't a scripted cutscene. That is dynamic open-world sandbox design. Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos do not start this game as high-flying criminal masterminds sitting in a luxury penthouse plotting multi-million-dollar casino scores. They are broke, desperate, and trying to survive on the bottom rung of Leonida's criminal ladder. Grounding the early hours of the campaign in street-level crew operations gives the story room to breathe and grow. Working with local sets is where you earn your starting capital, score your first real criminal intelligence, and recruit the muscle you need for massive scores down the road. You need a getaway driver who won't fold under pressure when the Vice City PD sets up road spikes? You gotta find him on the block first. You need someone to bypass high-end immobilizer alarms on luxury sports cars? That contact comes straight from the local street network. Every single favor you do on the block feeds directly into the massive scores you pull off later in the campaign. Look at the absolute absurd level of environmental detail during that apartment shootout. When combat breaks out inside local gang territory, the environment isn't just a static background, it degrades in real time under fire. We saw drywall getting completely shredded by high-caliber rounds, vehicle doors bending and collapsing when used as cover, and NPCs dynamically shifting positions when their cover gets blown to pieces. Combine that with the brand new bullet time precision targeting mechanic, where you can slow down time to target specific limbs or disable enemies without killing them, and fighting through tight urban blocks feels heavier, darker, and more tactical than any shooter Rockstar has ever created. Here is a massive detail everybody missed during that raid scene. When the tactical unit breached the San4San Haitian gang's trap apartments, pay close attention to what the police actually did. They didn't announce themselves, they didn't shout, "Freeze!" and nobody pulled out handcuffs. They breached the doors shooting straight to kill. This isn't standard law enforcement. These are full-blown crooked cops running death squad hits in Vice City. Rockstar is showing us early on that the police force in Leonida is just as dirty, brutal, and corrupt as the gangs they're hunting. And with the return of the legendary 6-star wanted level, escaping the law isn't just about outrunning regular police cruisers anymore. You're trying to survive hit squads with badges. This is where local sets like San4San become critical. Triggering a 3-way shootout between dirty cops and a heavily armed street gang is the only way you're slipping away alive when the heat hits maximum. In GTA 5, hiring crew members for heists was done through a dry menu screen in a safe house. In GTA 6, your getaway drivers, shooters, and tech specialists are real NPCs living in Vice City's neighborhoods. If you treat local gang leaders with respect and complete their localized side hustles, you unlock them as active crew choices for big hits. A gunman you recruited from a street set might take a smaller cut of the heist payout because you helped him hold down his block earlier in the game. Rockstar's making sure that every single interaction on the street has a direct payout when it's time to hit big targets. Rockstar isn't just treating Vice City's gangs as generic bad guys with guns. From the realistic street dialogue, the regional accents, the hyper-detailed clothing brands, to the custom car meets happening in vacant parking lots at 2 a.m., the street lore in Leonida feels authentic and alive. They built a world where every neighborhood has its own identity, its own music, its own turf rules, and its own economy. That opening mission wasn't just a tech showcase for gunplay. It was Rockstar showing us that if you want to rule Vice City, you have to earn the respect of the streets first. Rockstar is building the most detailed open world in gaming history, and making local street crews the core connective tissue of Vice City is a complete game changer. Are you guys rolling with the local Vice City crews when the game drops on November 19th? Or are you gonna try to run every block yourself? Drop a comment down below and let me know your strategy. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily GTA 6 deep dives, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.